Falls High School, where the Phoenix are hosting your Germantown Warhawks. It is Tuesday night inside the Greater Metro Conference. Gary Whipperman running around with a camera, and that's the sight you see. He is just about set to join us. Coach Ron Gavinsky in the house. Not sure who's going to be alongside me. Might be both, might be neither. I don't know. The producing for us tonight is Sarah Nasik. See how this all plays out, but Germantown coming off a big weekend where they swept everything. Currently ranked number 4 in the state. Menomonee Falls, who coming off a victory over the weekend. We are going live.
I did. Lily Wags made it right in the back corner.
Then they can hear you.
Lily Wags made it right in the back corner.
Last minute, we knew it was going to happen. we were set at 6:18, ready to go, and
it all fell apart.
It didn't fall apart. We just had to make some adjustments, and I think we got it in at the buzzer. Hustling, coming into our kitchen.
Coming in hot. Sarah, you got to dive for those.
Your job is to protect us, Sarah. 2-0 early on here at Menomonee Falls High School. Again, Warhawks traveling on the road. On that serve was Maddie Connor.
Taylor Larson.
Big arm swing from Taylor Larson. Listed at 5'7".
Plays about 5'11".
Plays a lot bigger. That's where I was going with that. She's got a big arm swing, and she's the one to watch for Falls.
Little known fact, Taylor Larson was our first W7 player of the game from Menomonee Falls in volleyball ever.
Big
she was
swing from Wags, hit the ceiling. That is one thing that will come into play often tonight.
It's a low ceiling.
It is a low ceiling in the basketball hoops. The side hoops will come into play, especially with the power that some of these girls bring on their arm swings. 3-1 early on. Serve is out. Wags a little too fired up.
Well, we encourage you to make comments tonight. We will post them during the broadcast. The reason we ask for that is because if you're watching and you're watching like your granddaughter or niece or buddy or whoever, you know, if you mention her, we'll put it on the screen. Then when they go home and watch it, which they will right after this game, they'll get to see your message to them. So post it up there. We'll put it up. We'll talk to you. We'll interact with you. All those fun things. That makes the broadcast even more fun for everybody. 3-3 in the first set. Maddie White
out.
Is out, and it's 4-3 Falls.
So a 3-0 start and a little 4-0 run for Falls now.
Well, I'm going to bring up the GMC standings here in a minute.
Stickney on a roll here with her serves. A little off balance, trying to balance the floor now. Outside pass, big swing. Good dig. Getting on the floor, getting dirty. Germantown. No surprise that Sadie Olsen's on the floor. Diving all over the place. It's a different night from last week. Last week we saw a different lineup, some different players stepping on the floor. Tonight seems like a regular rotation for Germantown. 4 apiece here in the first game of the night.
I think that was Kristen Taylor on the serve.
Nope, it was Ellie. It was Feltz.
Oh, Feltz. Thank you.
Certainly.
5-4 Falls.
We are tucked away in a corner. You know, it's funny because they had the freshman game going on, so we couldn't set up over there, but now it's wide open on that side.
Of course.
We could have the whole thing to ourselves. We could be center court. But instead, like naughty boys, we're in the corner.
I'm staring at a pretty little blonde here, so I'm kind of distracted. She's about 6 years old.
I think she wants Sarah's autograph. That's the right one to go to. That's the talent. She's the future.
5-5, first set. Falls, I like Falls' energy here to start. I mean, they're excited. They want to win this. They played Germantown on the 28th of August on tournament. Germantown won in 2 sets, 2-0. Falls competitive in both sets, so they feel like they can come in and be competitive and play hard here tonight and have a chance to win this thing.
Well, they feel like they saw them and know what they have, and you make adjustments, and you come up with a game plan to try to offset their strengths, which obviously is Lily Wags
Maddie White.
And Maddie White. 6-5 Germantown. Serve is headed out and is. Talked to Coach Corey Ray beforehand. Always, it's funny how every coach we talk to at Menomonee Falls, they always have the same approach, always smiling.
Yeah.
Enjoying what they're doing.
Well, that's just a culture thing. Brian Highmark, as the athletic director, does a fantastic job at Menomonee Falls. He's a premier athletic director, and fortunate to have him.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And it's a culture, and it's every one of the coaches, and we see it in basketball. We see it in softball. I mean, they're having fun. They're enjoying what they're doing, and that's how it's supposed to be.
Brian has been so great to us. Let's just come in and say, do your thing. If you need help, let me know. Otherwise, I trust you. You know, you're going to take care of us and give us good publicity, which we do.
Little tip.
Everybody wins. That's the idea. 7-7.
Lapata. Just following up on that, Brian helped us last year. We did the GTV game here, and it was about 10 below when we got here last year. And Brian was at the door with a cart,
no surprise.
helping bring everything in. He was fantastic.
No surprise at all.
And then he's like, no, parking back next time.
Yeah.
All this equipment.
Park right by the door.
Yeah, he's fantastic.
8-7 G-Town in the first set. We showed you the GMC standings. Germantown has won 10 in a row. So, Coach Bart tonight was like, hey, I feel like we're kind of on a roll. These kids are really dialed in right now. And it's 8-8. Here's Germantown's schedule so far. Again, they haven't lost a set since they lost that one to Brookfield Central in the conference match 2 weeks ago. So great start for the Warhawks.
And not tonight.
9-8 Falls.
Falls has them scrambling. This is Ellie Bruns. Bruns, the freshman.
That has to be JC's daughter, I would think. JC Bruns, a former volleyball coach here. That's got to be his daughter, I would think. Yeah, it is. I can see that right now. That's
you can see it in the
that's
face.
Little Bruns, I can see that.
Bruns with the serve. So Germantown a little off rhythm, out of rhythm. That's one way to get back into rhythm. Set Lily Wagner up on the outside.
And she's just a beast, man. She is just a beast.
There's a lot of juice in that swing.
Yeah, for sure.
9 apiece the score. Scrambling.
Uh-oh.
Nope, not going to do it. 10-9 early on. We do have the scoreboard up.
We'll see how patient coach is with the timeouts here, because I mean, this can get away really fast here in this first set. 10-9 G-Town. Nice receive. Oh. Free ball coming for the Warhawks. You can't give them those.
Oh!
Great dunk. Wow, perfectly done.
The dunk.
Great execution. Maddie Connor.
Maddie just looked to be setting it up.
Hey, by the way, I want to give a shout out to a really, really good buddy of ours. That is Mason Connor from Germantown. He is such a great friend of W7 and a great friend of girls athletics in the Germantown community. That kid is at everything. Always smiling, always cheering the girls on. Mason, you're aces, buddy. We love you. 11-10, Germantown in the first set. Sarah's not her. Sarah, you know Mason, right?
I do. He's here tonight.
Of course he is. No surprise.
He's everywhere.
11-10 Warhawks.
Again, Falls has them scrambling. Germantown covers.
Wags.
Not well enough.
Well, what do you do
it's
on
too
that?
hard. It's too right. It's not anybody, one person's fault. Yes, I see it.
Stigler's in the house. Katie girl, you watching tonight? If so, give us a comment in the comments. I want to see if you're on tonight.
Looks like it's cowboy and flannel theme night.
No, that's just a regular night, but I'm
Ouch.
Yeah, I'm kidding, Falls. I love you guys. You know that. 12-11.
Hate mail at W7 Productions. That's Gary at W7 Productions.
Taylor Larson on the serve. Love Falls energy here in the first set, sticking right with them. But again, what can you do? They got to do something with Wagner. 13-11.
You almost have to sell out, send a couple that way, and then make somebody else beat you.
Yeah.
2 or 3. Wags on the serve now.
Coach right onto the floor.
He said that before when we were talking. He says, yeah, sometimes I get a little too far out there. But, you know, it's okay.
13-11 G-Town. We're sharing one roster tonight.
Gee, did you grab an extra roster by chance? Oh, he's got...
And now 13-12.
Comical. Thank you, kind sir.
Whoa, now we each got one. Stepping up.
Did you just go Joe Jackson?
I think I
ding,
did.
ding, 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 ding,
Page
ding,
Stickney on the serve.
Not gonna. Oh,
wide out.
great angle.
Nice job by Maddie.
That's just somebody that's played for a long time.
A long lineage in the Wida family
Yep.
of volleyball.
Swing. Set. Back row swing. Lily Wags. Look
Lily
out.
Wagner again.
Well, they've got 14. She's got to have about 10 of them, if not more. She is dialed in tonight. 14-12. Scoreboard on top of this picture. You can see it. Little tap. Not enough. Didn't catch Germantown napping. Swing. In. Trying to see who that was. Was that? I think that was Lapata. It was. Ellie Lapata with the swing there.
Ellie was out last week. We talked about that,
Yeah,
Coach.
we did.
She had COVID contact tracing, so she was out for that. She was quarantined for that.
I don't know if you were able to see the JV coach for Falls run down the floor to grab the ball. In the JV match, let me tell you, that guy's got more energy. He was all, I mean, he had this place rocking. Timeout Falls.
Timeout Falls.
To your point.
Quick break. You're watching W7 Live.
If you don't know W7, you don't know Germantown girls volleyball. I'm Lauren Sitter.
I'm Abby Liker.
And W7 is for the girls.
If you don't know W7, you don't know Germantown girls basketball. I'm Emily Wisner. And I'm Natalie McNeil. And W7 is for the girls.
Back live in Menomonee Falls High School. And a reminder that tonight's broadcast is intended solely for our live YouTube audience. Any unauthorized download or rebroadcast of this event without the express consent of W7 Productions is strictly prohibited. 16-12 our score. Phoenix hanging around. Early timeout. Coach Raby, smart timeout probably. See if that helps stem this tide that Germantown starting to pull away. This is to your point. Ellie Feltz getting hot with the serve at 17-12, and this could get away quickly.
Those 10 to 20 points, that's where really Germantown really thrives there.
And a good little push.
That was a nice push by
for
number
a point.
10. Katie Lockwood makes it 17-13. Great to see the Falls kids tonight. They were so excited when they saw us come in, and we got to chat with a couple softball players, Gabby Solier and some of the girls. And saw Coach Lou was here tonight from softball.
Coach Luke, both in the house.
And Coach Luke in the house, also Luke Langer, our great buddy.
Gave up the PA this year or last year. Gave up PA announcing at the events.
Well, you know, when Katie left, I mean, you know,
Yep.
that's tough.
Yeah, so true. 18-13. We have a celebration of Falls players right now. We can't see much right now.
Nah. Lockwood.
Gonna get it.
Nice job by Katie. Sadie Olson went for it, but never really had a shot on that one. 18-14.
Lockwood now on the serve. She was hanging around before our match tonight, hanging around W7, seeing how things work, seeing how the sausage is made. I think she was mildly disappointed that it wasn't more exciting, but
as most are.
right. Waiting for some, big tripod. I don't know, some mechanical arm or something. No, it's just us jabronis.
Carnival, start
Right.
twirling circus music. Well, we have that every night. So
Yeah, but she definitely is enjoying it. You could see that she was really enjoying watching what we were doing and hanging out, which is great. Anytime somebody wants to come watch what we're doing, feel free. You want to learn? Become a part of it.
Girls in high school and college, boys and girls only. Parents, don't come near. 20-14.
Hey, look at
Middle
Sarah.
school too. Middle school's all right too.
Absolutely. I mean, look at Sarah. She's hanging out with us. We can't be that bad.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I wouldn't have gone that far. 20-14.
That's going to be out. And now
Falls closing in on this first set, 21-14. Reminder also tonight, Howard's Grove and Xavier live from Howard's Grove. Connor DuBois on the call live from the HG. Howard's Grove #1 in Division 3.
getting on the floor, Lapata.
Wags on the tip.
Or is it Taylor? That was
Taylor Larson sold out on that one, but just couldn't make it happen. 22-14, and that's typical Taylor.
We got another timeout? We do. Falls is going to take another one.
Quick one. We'll be right back. You're watching W7.
You've lost that love and feeling. Whoa, that love and feeling. You've lost that love and feeling. Now it's gone, gone, gone. Whoa.
Time. You need it?
22-14 first set. Menomonee Falls trailing Germantown. Maddie White on the serve. They kind of handcuffed
Yeah, it did.
Lockwood there.
Yeah, it did, and they could never recover.
23-14.
And this has been a Germantown staple for the last 2 years as we've been GTV. Their serve percentage is very strong. Right on cue. An unforced
Every time.
error.
Every time. Larry
Right.
Legend on the broadcast tonight.
Legend, hope you're well. Ellie Bruns trying to keep this game alive for Falls, trailing by 8. Little off strike. I don't know what you call that. Maddie White had just misstruck it. Yeah, take it.
23-16. Bruns on the serve. It's Bruns, I believe, not Bruns.
Okay.
If I remember right.
Okay.
Lily
And it
Wags.
is out.
23-17.
Nope. In.
Nope. In.
Caught the line. Sorry.
24-16. There I go, trusted you again.
Yeah, don't.
When am I going to stop doing that?
Looking to close it out is Sadie Olson. 24-16.
Great serve.
Couple of little taps.
It's going to be a free
Had him
one.
off balance, but Wags out.
24-17. Score of Super Bowl 31.
What? No, it wasn't. It was 31-24.
Close enough.
Oh, God.
I knew it was a 7-point difference. 24-17. Hey, keep in mind, I didn't know who Steve Stricker was until Sunday.
I don't buy that.
It's true.
Come on.
It's true. Wagner. Good answer.
Reset. Big swing. Good block.
Taylor Larson.
Back row
Lockwood
swing.
from the back row. Katie Lockwood. Boy, that was nice, Coach.
That's just great execution from Falls all around. Stood up to each and every challenge that G-Town threw their way.
24-18. It's still set point. Falls hanging in there. Isabel Barrickamer on the serve. Sure I mispronounced that.
Oh, no, that looks like a Barrickamer. Big swing and a point. Taylor Larson. Little run here for Falls.
See, this is what I shoot at baskets, Barrickamers. But a bunch.
Well, you are from Nebraska.
24-19. True. Ooh, that look may have been long, maybe. Wags Larson on the answer. Boy, Taylor Larson is so fun to watch.
Well, they've taken away Wags
Well,
for a little
they've
bit.
kind of figured that out now.
And we'll see if that carries into game 2. But first, game 1, he's got to be
skims
won.
over the net, Lockwood.
Oh, that's going to be a
out.
little too strong from
Eden
Eden
Pierce.
Pierce.
First set, Germantown, 25-19. Love the energy of Falls, though. Love the hanging with it. I think they're gonna come out and give us a good second set. One set in the books. 1-0 Germantown. You're watching GTV, and you're watching it on W7.
W7's got it right, covering girls' high school sports all the time. 100% free, 100% live. W7 for the girls all day and night. W7 Productions, from golf, volleyball, his girls' sports in Wisconsin. W7 Productions, basketball, softball, W7 for the girls.
If you don't know W7, you don't know Oak Creek girls basketball. Go Knights. No saying.
If you don't know W7, you don't know Oak Creek girls basketball. Go Knights.
W7 Live, set 2. Germantown took the first one, 25-19. Put the scoreboard up for you all and get the right camera on, and we'll really be cooking here.
Eden Pierce, big swing, but a little too strong. She's a little amped tonight. Last point was out, this point's out. She's fired up.
Love it. Madcon on the serve.
That's out. Oh, it hit the
that looked good. I thought that looked
Yeah,
good.
that thing dropped in a quick minute.
2-0.
That one was actually right in front of us, and it looked like it was headed out, and it just dropped. That knuckleball effect, when you get it good, just dropped. 3-0. I almost wonder if take an early timeout, just kind of settle down the run.
Maybe.
Even early.
And maybe even hopefully get a slide out. I couldn't think slide out if you can get them to serve into the net after a timeout. 3-0.
Good answer. Are they able to play it? Nope. Oh, 4-0 now.
Lapata, Ellie Lapata that time, 4-0.
This referee on the floor looking at coach, seeing if he wants it. Nope, gonna play on. And it's just, you never know. Falls scrambling. Now they got Germantown scrambling. Wags a little tip. And they're going to call a lift.
Quickly,
hits.
5-0 Germantown.
And there's the timeout.
There's the timeout.
Smart timeout. Don't let this to get away, and you don't want to concede anything either. You play the game for a reason. So quick timeout, 5-0 Falls.
Hey, just a quick reminder, Sunday, December 12th, 2021 is W7 Girls Basketball Day, our 3rd annual. We didn't get to do it last year because of COVID. We're back and better than ever this year. Wisconsin hosting UW Green Bay. I've already reached out to Jasmine Kondrakevich at UW Green Bay, said, we're coming, girls. She said, that's what I like to hear. So we're going to have fun at Madison. Come and join us. $20 gets you a game ticket and gets you a limited edition W7 Top Gun t-shirt.
Limited edition. And those you'll wear forever.
Absolutely you would.
Still wearing both of mine that and these are, this has a theme. The first two were just W7.
Yeah, these
now,
are Top Gun. I mean, Sarah's super excited, I can tell. I mean, look, look at that design,
I have
Sarah.
it marked on my calendar,
All
counting down the
right.
days.
December 12th is the day.
Ace!
7-0 G-Town.
Maddie Connor.
Never seen a guy with highlights before.
Oh, yeah.
7-0.
You're not around, you're not in schools too often.
That's true.
To see boys sports, but yeah, oh yeah.
Oh, they still do boys sports?
Yeah, they haven't canceled those. Big
Wags.
swing.
8-0 G-Town.
And a great dig by Barrickamer, but
It was very nice.
it was so strong it hit up the ceiling. She was in position. There was not much you could do. 8 love. Remember, we like to
8
say
love.
love
I
here.
like it.
And it's out. So there's your side out. Yeah, we want to give them love. They haven't scored, but we want to give them love.
I was talking to Coach earlier before the game, and he said, you know, that Taylor Larson's going to Viterbo for volleyball, and she's going to be a libero and defensive specialist. So they tried to work her in doing some of that. He said that experiment lasted about 2 days. And then it was back because they need her doing the outside hitting.
And that's okay to play that. I mean, she's got so much game experience, and
She'll be fine.
yeah, somebody that loves this game so much, she'll adapt quickly.
She'll be just fine.
Yeah, no doubt.
9-1.
Oh!
White at blocked.
Get that out of here. Oh, and out.
Paige Stickney on the block, but it's
it
out.
was out.
10-1 G-Town.
It's too bad. It's just, everybody was in position. Sometimes it's about the luck, too. Wags on the serve.
Stickney got it that time.
Big swing, big strike, and a big point. Falls needed that one. 10-2 our score. The student section just to our right.
Hey, reminder, Thursday night we'll be at Pius. First time of the year at Pius. New Berlin West versus Pius. Me and maybe Ron Gavinsky on the call Thursday. Gee, you better study up, big boy.
On the call Thursday at Pius. His response? Oh.
11-2. Correct.
Correct. The correctometer. We've got to get an interactive correctometer.
We really do need one.
Although the second half of last year really got slow. 11-3. Falls getting that
Nice
point.
job by Eden Pierce on that one.
Pierce gets the point and the serve. Crowd getting into it. Back pass. Big swing. Bruins couldn't hang on to it. Bruins was
Ellie
there,
Lapata.
but a little too strong.
But we haven't talked about it yet, but there is a rumor going around that Lily Wagner maybe going to play basketball this winter for Germantown.
Well, we did ask KK about it.
Oh, KK's working her. KK's working her hard. I know that.
Big swing, big block.
Great block.
Still alive, and
Christina Anderson on the block
she was up.
with help from Dana King.
But just Germantown, able to respond to that. Came right back in their lap, and they put it right back over the net.
Lapata ace for Ellie. 14-3. Well, you're really seeing great Germantown volleyball. I mean, this is what they are. I mean, they're just, the execution is so solid.
Yeah, it's on point tonight. It's not as if Falls isn't doing everything
No,
they
not
can.
at all. Not at all.
It's just, this is a machine right now. Very well oiled. And as you said, on a roll.
14-4.
They came into tonight, Germantown, that is they, ranked 4th in the state. Brook Central ranked number 2 in the state. Number 1, Appleton North. No surprise that the strong basketball programs have very strong volleyball programs.
Maddie White.
Oh, man, was she up. Big springs.
Well, and Appleton North, also the defending state champions from the alternate season last spring in girls volleyball. And Sussex Hamilton was the fall state champion.
And they are ranked number 8 in the area.
Sussex Hamilton is
In the
very
state.
solid. In fact, if you look at the standings, you'd be shocked to see Brookfield Central is 0-2 in the GMC. Lost to Germantown, lost to Sussex Hamilton. Hey, big congratulations to McKenna Wooker for Brookfield Central, named
Team
to the
USA.
USA FIBA volleyball team. So proud of the Super Freak. Love her, and congratulations, McKenna. 15-5.
Bruins on the serve. Look at that. Tag team.
That was nice.
Did that in stereo.
Almost went in the hoop up there.
That'd have been cool.
15-6. I mean, could you play it off the going through the net? I would imagine
would
you
think.
could. Why couldn't you?
Do you yell Kobe when it goes through? Kobe. Big swing. Big block.
Block. Stickney.
Get that out of here.
Hello.
It's a big block only because of that big swing. Man, that's just fun volleyball right there. Just great execution.
I mean, Wags is just on another level right now. I mean, she's in rare air right now.
Falls is adapting. He couldn't on that one.
She destroys everything she sees. I mean, it's fun to watch. This is like when McKenna was a sophomore junior. It's the same thing.
Sure. And as I was saying, that Falls was adapting, and they were. Their digs have become a lot better, a lot softer. And then it goes up and hits the speaker. Knocks it sideways.
Sadie Olson on the serve.
Oh, left-handed.
Nice job by Sadie.
A push.
Great dump. Nice job. Maddie Connor.
Maddie Connor dumping it right in the middle of the campfire.
That was beautiful. Crafty player, Maddie Connor. 17-7.
Coach Wagner on the floor giving directions. Bruins with the back pass. Big swing.
Stickney.
Germantown handles it. Another one.
Like Bruins is
somebody who's made
Bruins is
contact.
doing yeoman work over there, that libero for Menomonee Falls.
She is.
She's a freshman. She's got a bright future ahead of her, no doubt about that. 18-7.
Yeah, she's not backing away from this
Not
power
at
at all.
Not
She's
at all.
Sticking her nose right in the middle of it. Good
Olsen
pass.
on the serve. Stickney. Nobody there.
Good touch.
Breakdown on the defense by Germantown that time. 18-8.
I think that's what Coach Wagner was saying. 18-8 the score. Isabella Berrickamer. Great last name. I don't know if we're saying it right, but it's great.
I love it.
Berrickamer.
Wags. Again.
Oh, great effort. Taylor Larson, no surprise, but look out for that stanchion. Don't hit your head in there.
Right. Especially the angle she went at it. That was a very awkward angle. And there's probably no good angle to hit that thing head on.
No, not at all.
19-8. G-Town by 11.
Germantown taking game one, 25-19.
Larson on the swing. Olsen. Ellie Lapata, back corner.
20-8 now. Knocking on the door of game two, and stick around after game 3, 4, 5, whatever it may be. Stick around at the end of the night for our player of the game. See who interviews tonight.
20-8.
I'm leaning towards Sarah doing
I'm
it.
thinking Sarah's all over it tonight.
I think so too.
That's right in her wheelhouse. Only one of her classmates, I got a feeling. 20-9.
Not over yet. Still in game 2, so there's a long way to go before we get to that point.
Absolutely. Larson on the serve. Ace for Taylor.
You see the look on her face like, no, that's all
I'll
right.
take it.
I'll do that.